got 3 of them.
Have you tried breeding in Palworld yet? Regardless if you have or haven't, today I will be teaching you how to crossbreed and pass the exact passive skills you want to any pal with some breeding tips along the way. Starting it off, you're going to want to open a tab in a search engine and type in paldex.io. Go to the breeding tab and search for your desired pal. Once you have figured out your desired pal and end goal, you're going to want to go into your pal box and look for all of the stats that you want. And it doesn't matter what pal they're on, so don't worry about that. While looking in your PAL box, go back to the Paldex with your desired PAL clicked and look into the crossbreeding. For example, my Lunaris is Anubis's parent, and Anubis is Astegon's great-grandparent. It really can create a long family tree. One thing to keep in mind is that there is a few pals like Jormuntide Ignis and Suzaka Aqua that can only breed with themselves. So if you are going to be going for those pals, just keep that in mind. Hey, this is a really short video, and I'm trying to be as precise as possible with the information and not waste your time. So if you're able to drop a like and subscribe for more just for that reason, that would be dope. Once you have all of your random pals with all of the good stats you want, go and get a lot of cake, and I mean a lot of cake. And with all those pals with the correct genders and passive skills you want, go and put them in the breeding. One thing also to keep in mind, having 2 passive skills on each parent is the most optimal way to get all of them on one. Having multiple traits on both parents does not help out. I don't think it hinders it, but at the same time, it could hinder your chance at getting exactly what you want. Sadly though, you aren't done yet. Now that you have a base pal with all of your stats or the 2 and 2 stats, I recommend making 1 pal for attack, 1 pal for working, and 1 pal for defense, so you don't have to remember what the stats are. And speaking of base pals, Anubis and Lunaris are really good for this because they're somewhere in most breeding combinations. Once you have your base pals or the sets of 2, keep following the family tree and hatch eggs until you get the desired passive skill and the correct pal. It can take a long time sometimes. My Astegon, it took over 200 plus eggs, so be sure to have a farm set up so that it can always be making cake, and on top of that, be sure to never give up. At the end of the day, you don't have to do anything for it, so just let them breed and just keep putting cake in there, and eventually you will get what you want. And the only way that I can say this is I've gotten 6 perfect work speed Astegons. So if I can get a ton of perfect work speed ones, you can too. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, but the reality of it is the breeding is not that complicated, especially with Paldex, and I hope that I explained how to use Paldex good enough. But if you guys did enjoy or use any of this information, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. If you guys do need a metal base, be sure to go check out my metal base location, and I will be making a sulfur base location, which I'm going to be calling the ammo depot. But if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace, y'all.
Let's go! We got 3 of them. 1 in 10 chance. Okay, that's fucking dope.